you all ready for tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm just taking one last trip around the world.
I get it. Remembering all the beautiful places you visit will keep you inspired while you're protecting our world from Nibelheim.
Yeah, exactly.
But once you regain all your power as a summon spirit, does that mean we won't see each other again?
I'm not sure, but probably.
That's so sad. We just became friends and everything.
Yeah, but I have to accept my duty.
I used to think like that too.
Huh?
I was told that I had to go on a journey to regenerate the world. If that was my duty, then I was ready to give up my life for it.
Right, as the chosen of regeneration.
But you know, that's not right. You have to survive too while also protecting the world. No matter how naive people may say you are, you can't just decide from the start that it's okay to die. That's what I learned from my last journey. I love this world with all my heart, and that's why I want to keep on living and protecting it.
Colette.
Tomorrow, let's show them what we're made of.
Oh, Emil, what brings you to these parts?
I wanted to go out and see the world. What are you up to? I thought for sure you'd be back to work in Altamira.
I came to make certain the situation here was under control.
Oh, you mean to see if the fire stopped after we hatched Lumen's core?
Indeed. Thankfully, it would appear conditions have returned to normal.
That's good to hear. You really impressed me, Regal. All I've been doing is thinking about myself. It didn't even cross my mind to check on things here in Azult.
Not at all. I think serious reflection is exactly what you should be doing right now. And of course, we can handle anything that comes our way in the meantime.
You've been kind and supportive from the very beginning. I appreciate that.
You have treated me with courtesy from the first time we met. People mirror how you act towards them. One cannot hide an ugly heart, no matter how hard one tries to conceal it. If I've treated you with kindness and respect, it's only due to your own honesty and virtue.
But I'm Ratatosk.
Well then, perhaps virtue like yours exists within Ratatosk as well. We believe in your virtue. That's why we're helping you.
Thanks, Regal.
Don't worry. You're here because you're needed. And you're needed because you exist. Nothing in this world is without purpose.
Thank you.
Hey, Emil, what brings you here?
I'm going around seeing the world, since I might not be able to once I regain my powers as a summon spirit.
Oh yeah, you're a summon spirit. That must be weird.
So why are you here, Genus?
Well, on our last journey, we ended up destroying this city.
Oh, you mean the attack of that monster tree?
Yeah, We were trying to save the world. We meant well, but it was a disaster. We took all the blame since it was our doing, but it was still really difficult to face. I think Colette took it the worst of all of us.
Why's that?
She was the chosen of regeneration, so a lot of people singled her out as the cause of it. Even so, Colette didn't run away and she didn't hide behind excuses.
She's amazing. No way I could have done that.
But I don't think she could have done it without Lloyd's support. Not just Colette. I don't think any of us could have made it without him. That's why I love Lloyd so much, and why I'm really glad you two have become friends.
Yeah, at first I misunderstood what Lloyd was trying to do.
Well, that was Lloyd's fault too. Even if he couldn't tell us what he was doing, he could have done something about it. I guess since Lloyd's human, he's growing up ahead of me.
You're a half-elf, right?
Yeah. So even after all of my human friends die, I'll keep on living. I know it's gonna be really lonely. But you'll find some way to come and visit me, right?
Yo, Emil, what's up? If you're looking for Marta, she's in Altamira.
I'm meeting Marta later. I thought I'd take a quick trip around the world first.
I guess you've got it pretty tough.
Huh?
You're you, and the other you is you too. You're a summoned spirit, someone's arch nemesis, the destroyer of the world. Talk about an identity crisis.
Yeah, I guess.
Don't give it too much thought. It'll just mess you up.
Right.
No matter how much time you spend thinking about it, in the end, you can't erase your feelings. So it's okay to wait until the last moment to decide. Don't go and set your sights on dying like some sort of tragic hero. That's all I wanted to say. I'll leave the rest to you. Whatever you decide, I'll back you up.
Oh, Emil, what are you doing here in Cyback?
I want to etch the world into my mind so I don't forget. How about you?
I thought maybe I could learn more about the Ginunkagap here.
For tomorrow?
Yes, that too. But also just out of curiosity.
I hope you find something useful.
Me too. I might be able to learn something that could help you as well.
Help me?
Yes. How can I put this? I get the feeling you're going to make a tragic decision.
I wouldn't, I mean...
During my last journey, I witnessed many people suppressing their emotions, all for the sake of the mission, like you. You're not alone in this. Don't think we want you to suffer for our sakes. Open your heart and trust us.
Rain!
Let me be your teacher, at least until our journey's over. Well, if it isn't Emil.
Is the village all right? I mean, now that the Vanguard knows about it?
No need to worry about us. We'd planned to move the village soon anyway. We've attracted too much attention to ourselves. By the time everything's worked out with Silverrot, we'll already be gone from here.
I'm sorry.
Don't apologize, it's not your fault.
Okay.
By the way, once you regain your power as a summon spirit, can you make a pact with me?
I'm not sure, but all the other summon spirits can make pacts, so I don't see why not.
If we make a pact, I could see you whenever I want.
Yeah, that's true.
If you can't leave the Ginnungagap after you've regained your power, we'll just have to go to you.
Sheena!
I'll get those geeks at the Elemental Research Lab to figure out a way we can see you whenever we want.
Thank you. Hi, Presea. What are you up to?
Oh, Emil. I was thinking I should take this Iron Maiden to Altamira.
Oh yeah, you were on your way to return it before, right?
Yes, before I got wrapped up in everything.
I'm sorry you had to get dragged into all this, but you've really helped us out.
I'm glad to hear you say that. In a way, I think of you as a kindred spirit.
How's that?
Well, you might find this hard to believe, but I'm a lot older than I look. I've been an adult for some time.
Huh?
You know about X-Spheres.
It's those things that Lloyd and everyone else have.
Yes, equipping an X-Sphere draws out your latent abilities and boosts them to their full potential. But I was subjected to the negative effects of an X-Sphere, and I stopped aging for a long time.
Really? Hard to believe that's even possible.
So I'm not always comfortable about who I am. If Lloyd and the others hadn't offered me their support, I might not be here today.
I wasn't comfortable with who I was for a long time either.
Since you're a summoned spirit, I haven't lived nearly as long as you. But still, I feel close to you.
Yes, I feel the same way.
That's why I want to help you. I feel like if you can get your identity back, it'll give me the courage to do the same.
Presea.
Let's do our best tomorrow.
Emil? What brings you all the way out here?
Oh, I just thought I'd see the world, since this is gonna be my last chance.
Guess you won't be able to get out as much as the guardian of the Ginnungagap.
So why are you here? Your imposter did some terrible things to this city. Are you okay about being here?
I didn't do anything wrong, so there's no need for me to feel ashamed, regardless of what anyone says.
Wow, you're amazing.
Actually, to tell you the truth, it is kind of tough. People are always saying how strong I am. Some probably think I don't feel anything at all. But I'm still human. There are times I want to run away, times I just want to cry.
Yeah.
But this is how I've chosen to live my life. During the world regeneration, I made up my mind to never lose to the weakness in my heart.
Why? Isn't it hard to be strong all the time?
I have to be. I once had a friend who just wanted a place to fit in this world, and I killed him. I wasn't able to help him. Of course, he might not have wanted my help. But by killing him, I rejected his way of life. He's watching me now. He sees everything I do. And that's why I have to prove myself to him with the way I live mine.
Who was he?
He was a half-elf. Sure, he did lots of things that made me angry, but he was a good guy, pure and kind. During the world regeneration, we planted the world tree seed, but couldn't get it to sprout. I think he was the one who breathed life into it and got it to grow in the end. Ah, sorry. I guess that didn't make much sense to you.
No, it's okay. It sounds like you want to make things right with that friend again.
There are still things I can't forgive him for. But yeah, I'd want to make things right with him if I could. And I don't ever want to take the life of a friend again. Emil, I don't want to hurt any of my friends. Don't forget that, okay?
Wow, look at this fog.
It seems we've reached the limit of the communication range.
I see.
From this point onward, we'll be swallowed up in the vast darkness of space.
Then this is our final farewell. Are you sure you don't want Lloyd to know?
There's no need. Lloyd and I said our goodbyes before I left there. My place is in the past. I'm counting on you to look after the World Tree.
Of course.
Farewell, Ewan Carfey, my friend.
Farewell, my friend. Ah, yes, you're a summon spirit, so the barrier wouldn't work on you.
Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop or anything.
It's fine.
Do you mind if I ask who you were just talking to? I heard you mention something about Lloyd.
An old friend. That's all I can say.
That voice. It's been 4,000 years since I last heard it.
Enough prying. And please don't speak of this with Lloyd or any of the others.
Oh, okay. A lot's happened since we left here.
Yes.
Emil!
Aunt Flora. I wanted to thank you for everything you've done for me. Where's Uncle Abba?
I think he's probably home by now.
I'll go and see. Thank you.
It's you!
I came to see you. Thank you for everything you've done for me.
You couldn't possibly mean that.
Why would you say that? I mean, it's true that I hated you, but that doesn't mean that I don't appreciate you taking me in. I wanted to come back and give it another try. To be like a real uncle and nephew. No, a real father and son. But there's no more time for that now. That's why I wanted to at least come and say goodbye.
Emil,
You still have time.
Huh?
We heard rumors of you stopping the revolt in Altamira. I don't know the details, but it seems you've gotten involved in some serious matters. You wanted to say goodbye. I assume that has something to do with whatever's going on?
Yes.
Then you should come back here to Lewin after you're done with all of that. That way your aunt and I will have a chance to give it another try. Though I won't make any guarantees.
we'll be waiting for you to come back home. Be careful.
Uncle Alba, Aunt Flora, thank you. Courage really is the magic that turns dreams into reality.
Lord Emil?
I was scared, and I didn't like talking to them, but I met them halfway, and they surprised me and did the same.
Yes.
Okay, let's go and visit Lloyd the Great one last time. This statue looks a bit younger than the real Lloyd. I guess this is how he used to look.
Lord Emil?
What is it, Tenebrae?
If I'm wrong, please forgive me, but you didn't actually make up your mind to protect the gate as Ratatosk, did you? You regret having killed Aster, so you intend to somehow turn yourself back into a core and become a lock on the door. Am I wrong?
Why would you think that?
You're not the sort of person to settle for sealing away part of yourself inside your heart. If you sealed your other self away, then it must mean you will seal yourself away as well.
If I wanted to turn into a core, I would just need to get myself hurt really bad, like you did, right?
You've regained your power. It would take a formidable opponent to bring you down to such a critical state.
If the violent side of me that's locked away came back and tried to kill everyone, then the others would be forced to fight me.
Do you plan on acting that?
Tenebrae, you've always been Ratatosk's ally. Please don't forget that when I need you the most.
You force me to do the most difficult things.
I'm sorry.
I am your centurion. No matter what you decide, I will obey you until the end.